Hiring a web developer long-term? Go for fit before function. Sometimes web developers can be a lot like talented professional athletes. There is a very long and growing list of athletes who try to move to the coaching ranks after their playing careers are over. In some cases, the results are spectacular. The former player translates to a good teacher, and a long, successful coaching career is the result. Many times, though, excellence on the playing field does not translate to sports coaching or managing success. Keep this in mind the next time you consider hiring a web developer for a long-term project or full-time position. Technical ability doesn't necessarily mean compatibility. Websites need to be maintained. If your web property draws an appreciable amount of traffic, you're going to need to work on that website on a regular basis. Technologies change, and so do business tactics. The internet is frequently changing, and this means you may need to consider employing a virtual or in-office web developer for the long haul. If this is the case, making sure that person understands and embraces your company values and ethics is extremely important. One bad apple can spoil the bunch. That saying's been around for quite some time. It refers to a single bad element ruining a larger group. In sports, they refer to this type of person as a cancerous element in the locker room. One person's negative work ethic, attitudes, or other behaviors can multiply that negativity in a very short period of time and have a devastating effect on your staff. In the case of hiring a web developer, make sure the fit is right. Long-term and successful workplace relationships don't require that you become best friends with your employees. It's essential that everyone stays on the same page and works towards the same goals. The web developer you choose for an upcoming project and future work may be highly talented with HTML, CSS3, JavaScript, and jQuery, but if work is always late, performance is up and down, and the individual doesn't fit as part of a team, the talent is worthless. That isn't to say you should hire someone who aces the interview but has very few job-related skills. You should always hire individuals who have the skills and abilities needed to complete the job at hand. A website designer building and maintaining a web property built on the WordPress platform had better be able to understand PHP. A graphic designer that isn't skilled in the use of Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, or some other image editor is not worth hiring, no matter how well he or she embodies your company's mission statement and values. When hiring a web developer or designer, verify skills first. Once you're satisfied the individual has the needed abilities and knowledge to do the job, get to know the person rather than the skill set. Ensuring a web development specialist, graphic designer, or website builder you're hiring for the long term clicks with your company culture is just as important as verifying that the individual has the necessary technical skills for the job.